What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Arrow Season 6. So the biggest mystery during Arrow Season 5 didn't actually turn out to be Prometheus. As I said in an earlier video during the season, Prometheus would turn out to be Adrian Chase, but everyone was like, no, Adrian Chase is going to be the Vigilante, but he wasn't. So the biggest mystery still lies is, where did the Vigilante go and who is the Vigilante? So Mark Guggenheim came back with this answer. As a general rule, I'm not a fan of mystery characters who, when you take off the mask, the audience goes, wait a minute, I've never seen that person in my life. I'm probably not spoiling anything by saying whoever is underneath the Vigilante mask, you've seen the person before. So we've got confirmation that it's a character that we've already seen. It could be male, it could be female. During a live stream, Stevie Mel didn't imply their gender. We just know that it is a person underneath a mask that we have seen. So I've been rewatching Arrow Season 5 since Arrow Season 5 finished, and I've come up with a different kind of theory. So let's go back to Dinah Drake's origin story. So Dinah Drake was seeing her undercover cop partner called Vincent, who was the lover of her. They worked together in the CCPD as partners, and they never told anyone they were lovers. So before the particle accelerator went off by Star Labs in Central City, he was shot, and the particle accelerator went off at the exact same time. This was episode 11 of Arrow, season 5, Second Chances. And then Dinah, well, she was called Tina Boland, told Oliver Queen the story behind her partner and all that kind of good stuff. And that was the same episode when she said, oh, by the way, my name's Dinah Drake. So let's skip back to episode 515, Fighting with Fire. It was the political standpoint episode, which was actually the last episode where we seen the Vigilante. Is the Vigilante a meta-human? I know. Why would he be a meta-human? Because he gets into a fight with Thea and throws around like a ragdoll, not ragman, ragdoll. Bear in mind, Thea kicked Slade Wilson's Deathstroke ass in season 3. That wouldn't happen. So Vigilante started shooting at the limo, and obviously his target was Oliver Queen, because Oliver Queen's been trying to interfere what he's doing. Dinah Drake comes out and hits him with a sonic scream, which sends him flying back, and he hits a car. He gets up, but strangely enough, doesn't shoot her. He kind of zooms into her with his facial recognition technology, doesn't shoot her, hits her with a Batarang, a Batman wannabe device, but he doesn't hurt her. Why didn't he hurt her? And why did the program want you to see the zooming in for a split second? And then he starts firing gun blazing like the Punisher would from Marvel at Oliver Queen, trying to kill him. Yet he didn't do anything to Dinah Drake. And is he a metahuman? Because if the Vigilante turns out to be Vincent, who got his powers from the particle accelerator, because there was no body, we didn't even see him get shot, it just looked like the shot was going in. And I know what everyone's going to say, the Vigilante is Adrian Chase, or it will be, right, because everyone thought the Adrian Chase was going to be Josh Segarra, but he turned out to be Prometheus. So the next second guest, I've also done a theory on this, guys, and you loved it, that it's going to be his twin brother, played by the same character, Josh Segarra, Dorian Chase. But what happens if the person that takes up the mantle isn't actually Adrian Chase or Dorian Chase? What happens if it's Justin Sutter or David Winston? There is multiple people that have taken up the mantle of the Vigilante. So if you do research, you'd realise there's about 10 different aliases of the Vigilante. So what happens if Vincent's real name just turns out to be something else? Because obviously in the situation, this is where it all comes together, is she was calling herself Tina Boland, and her real name was Dinah Drake. So we never found out what Vincent's real name is. So Vincent's real name, he could be Dorian Chase. He could be Justin Sutter. He could be anyone from the list of names who has taken up the mantle of Vigilante. So I think it would be pretty cool if it turns out that the Vigilante is her former lover, because we have seen this character before, confirmed by Stephen Amell and confirmed by Mark Guggenheim, and we've also had it confirmed that the Vigilante will be unmasked and will be revealed at some point during season 6. And there's also a story going about that Wendy Miracle said that Dinah Drake will get a new love interest. But what happens if the love interest is just her former partner back from the CCPD? I think that would be pretty cool. But then there is like a kind of, where would it go? Because she's with Team Arrow, he's trying to do his own thing, and then it would cause a massive triangle between the two different teams, which could pan out to be quite cool. But this is just a random theory that I've kind of picked up on, because he was mentioned later on in episode 20 underneath when Dinah Drake came out, but it wasn't kind of relevant why she had to specifically say his name. So I think that was secretly winking at you. I don't know, guys. Do you think this theory has any legs? If not, let me know in the comments down below. Who is the Vigilante? I know I said it was Tommy Merlin. I know I said it was Agent Chase, played by Josh Segarra. But I think this could be the strongest theory I've put out yet. So guys, if you do go ahead and like this kind of video, maybe think about subscribing. Maybe think about joining the Warheads by hitting that notification button just under the subscribe button. And I will catch you in a video very soon. Catch ya later.